Hey everyone, I'm Kristi from Military One Source's blog Brigade. If you're not familiar with the blog Brigade, it's this great, expansive collection of blogs written by mostly military spouses. And it's a great way to get a peer's perspective on really any question you might have about military life. Um, that it's like a friendly conversation. So you're not gonna get the jargon that's usually thrown at you when it comes to all things military. So it's a great place to get word of mouth, advice from people that have been there, going through what you're going through. And speaking of going through stuff, 2020, and not only 2020, but we're coming up to the series finale, I guess, of 2020, which is the holiday season that I personally look forward to all year long. But what is it going to look like? I know for our family, Halloween was kind of weird. We didn't know until dusk whether trick or treating was a go or not. So the kids were just kind of on standby. When they did finally go around, there are people in the neighborhood that had like 6-foot candy chutes. That was interesting. I didn't know how much candy to purchase. So if anybody needs any chocolate bars, I have about 45 pounds in my freezer. Please come by anytime and help yourself. And then after Halloween, I'm a Marine spouse. I know all of the Marine spouses know the next major holiday. It's the Marine Corps birthday. This year, our ball is canceled. So there's that. And then after the ball comes Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving is all about gathering, but can we even do that this year? After Thanksgiving comes December. December is the month where I feel like no matter what you celebrate, it's a festive month. Everyone's in good spirits. It's about giving, it's about being together, maybe even going home for the holidays. But like I said, it's also 2020. And instead of being silver and gold, red and green, it's just kind of gray. Nobody really knows what's going to happen. Are we going to do the holiday parties? Is the school going to have a concert? Some schools aren't even in person yet, so that's probably a no, although maybe we could do it on Zoom. Who knows? Can we do the cookie exchange, or is that against all things social distancing? What about Santa? Is he doing the mall tour? And can the kids still sit on his lap, or is this a plexiglass situation? So the conclusion that I came to is that, yes, it's gray, but even more complicated than that, my gray area is not going to look like your gray area. So the best that we can do is decide what we're comfortable with. Make the holidays special however you can. We're all sort of adapt and overcome experts. So our plans can reflect that. And I have an example for you. So like I mentioned, our Marine Corps birthday ball is canceled, but I like to get dressed up every year, and that wasn't cool with me. I like their tradition. So having reached my max tolerance of disappointment for the year, I huddled up with another bubble family, which is, I've just learned this term. It's another family in your small circle, in your small bubble in these socially distant times. And we decided, you know what? We are going to have a ball. We're going to have it at our house. So it's going to be happening in this room tomorrow night. Kids and all, everybody's got speaking parts. We're going to have all the pomp, all the circumstance, the cake, everything. So it's not about letting your plans be canceled. It's about adapting and making the best of the situation, which we can all do. Now, when it comes to getting together for the holidays, obviously you need to follow your regulations. Think about even little things your kid's school if they're in person, if going out of state or having guests from out of state, does that automatically give you a 14-day staycation afterward? Just little things to think about. So maybe good general advice is celebrate small, celebrate at home, just be smart, be safe, and do what you're comfortable with. And the bottom line is, in this home stretch of 2020, do what brings you joy. If you want to put your tree up today, I say go for it. Whatever you can do to make the best of the situation that we're in. So, to all of you, if I don't talk to you again before, the holidays really take off, good luck in these last 8 weeks of 2020. It's the home stretch. We're in the fourth quarter for everybody that likes a sports analogy. So happy belated weird Halloween. Happy birthday, Marines. Happy Thanksgiving, and merry everything.